So, something.
I think if you're looking at bus safety, there's three things I would say. Transparency, accountability, and leadership, especially in corporate governance. If you recall, you may not know this, but the reason why TfL publishes this bus safety data every quarter is because I started campaigning back in my hospital bed when I started looking for the data. None existed. So we had the press report yesterday from GMB, which showed in the last 5 years, the average of people hit by buses is 3 a day. And the average of people killed or seriously injured is 4 per week. That's based on TfL's data. And the reason why we know that is because I survived and decided to do something about it. If you look at the data from 2018, 3 bus companies, which constitute 46% of TfL's bus fleet, are responsible for 54, or involved in 54% of those injuries. 3 bus companies. There are 10 bus operators. 3 of them, specifically Arriva, Comfort Del Gro, which is Metroline, and RITP, have basically the top 3. And the reason why I want data published is because precisely you can have this type of granularity. I'm not accusing these companies of being worse or better, but now that we know that those companies are involved in the most collisions, you can then begin to research. Maybe it's where they're operating. Maybe it's policies they have. I've seen Metroline. I have a thing here that shows 14-hour minimum on a shift that's been agreed by the union. I thought to myself, if you're on a 14-hour shift and you're commuting an hour each way, that's 16 hours. That leaves you 8 hours, or actually less than 8 hours, to be with your family. And then guess what? If you got kids that are awake, or you've got issues in your neighborhood or whatever, you're getting 5 hours of sleep. And those guys are being rostered 5, 6, 7 days in a row. So issues raised by the Unite representative are absolutely true. Fatigue is a huge issue. We heard in the last session with Tram, fatigue, fatigue, fatigue. And personally, talking with bus drivers and being in contact with bus drivers from many unions across the country, fatigue driving is their single biggest worry.